Hi Libra, this is Kelly from Moonpietarot. This is your general love reading for the month of November 2016. I've already shuffled the cards and placed them, so we'll get started with your reading. At the bottom of the deck, you'll have the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. So this card, I think what's really coming to me is this month you are really focused on commitments and a marriage or a union, some kind of relationship for this month. I don't feel like you are so much focused on work and other things in your life, but this seems to be taking precedence for you. Can also be you trying to really get connected with yourself, or following your intuition, or paying attention to your intuition. In the recent past, you have the Six of Cups. So this, to me, you may have had someone from your past who is now in the past position. Perhaps this is someone that maybe you've recently let go of a relationship or a connection with someone, because it is someone you from your past who is now in the past, if that makes sense. Or you may have been in a place previously where you were reminiscing over someone, or thinking about someone from your past, or daydreaming, or this card's really about, it can be about reconciliation, but because it's in the past, you may have been hoping for a reconciliation with someone, and whether that's an ex, hoping that an ex will come back, or reconciling, I guess, like, how can I say it? A situation, hoping a situation between another person had resolved. Or, like I said, just thinking about someone from your past, whether you're single or involved, bringing you into this present situation where you have the devil crossed by the King of Pentacles. So you may have some kind of an attachment to an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. But this earth sign is in the challenge position, and what I'm getting is that this person, there may be some kind of codependency, or you really focusing so much of your energy, your time and your energy on this earth sign person, because you also have the Four of Pentacles, and this is a card in a love relationship. What's coming to me is that this is a card of possession. So I feel like you, even though you're reminiscing, or someone is in the past, I feel like you are still attached in some way to this earth sign person, and not, or at least having difficulty letting them go, even if the relationship was not good, because they are in the past. You may have put them there to try to break yourself free, but I feel like you're having difficulty with that for this month, and wanting to reach out to them. Yeah, there can be, like, because you have the Page of Rods crowning you, you may be hoping that they will reach out to you, or hoping that they will, whatever the issues, maybe there was addiction involved, or you had to let them go because of the dynamic of the relationship wasn't working, even though you are still attached to them in some way. Maybe you are hoping that the situation will resolve. Like I said, if there was an addictions involved in some way, or alcoholism, or any kind of addiction, really, that's an umbrella term for really anything. I feel like it's kind of like taking over this person, and the relationship is challenging. Even if you are single, there may be someone from your past that you had to let go of, but you're having difficulty letting go of them. It's like you can separate the problem they're having from who they are, and it's the problem they're having that you're trying to let go of, and not necessarily them, right? This is for some of you. For others, it just feels to me like perhaps you have let go of someone because of the Six of Cups in the past position, which is it's a past card in a past position. And maybe they're not going away. They are still attached. Perhaps they have like an addiction, or they are codependent, or they are very attached to you in some way. And even with the Four of Pentacles down here, they are not willing to give up. And you could be either hoping they will straighten themselves out, or you could be looking at other options in your life as far as a relationship goes, because there's a possibility that this person, they're just in a challenge position, which means it's a difficult relationship, it's a difficult situation, and you may have felt like you needed to let go in order to move on. Okay? And the Page of Rods can be new messages. So you could be reaching out to other people. Maybe there's someone else that you're attracted to, because you do have the King of Rods down here in the position of you. There could be someone else that you're attracted to, or there could be this King of Rods person, which would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who could be reaching out. You could receive messages from them in the month of November. And the Page of Rods is usually like new messages and say affection. It could be a crush, like a puppy love kind of thing. Someone that wants to be creative and someone who's playful. So they could be coming through for you. Could also be your energy, where you could be looking out to see what else is out there going on in your life, and feeling very confident, very much like a fire sign, very confident, eager, adventurous, wanting to move on with your life. Now, I do feel like for some reason this King of Pentacles, and people are viewing you as being successful, being someone who wants to be in a relationship or wants to be committed. I do feel like I'm seeing two people in this month, this King of Pentacles, so either this earth sign or this fire sign, being significant in your life. But I see you moving away from the earth sign because of the Devil card, because of the attachment. Maybe there's too much. This person may just be plain old clingy, and it may just not be, it may be turning you off. Okay, and with this King of Rods here, this fire sign, you have the Ten of Pentacles above it. So, and this is in the position of them. So it is possible that this King of Rods energy could either be you or another person who's viewing you as a potential for a relationship, or potential for having a family or a happy family. And that could be why they're moving toward you in your presence, or how they're viewing you. They could be viewing you also as being very confident and strong and adventurous. And also, as I said, like I said before, with the High Priest being in this, the overall theme, I feel like you are going perhaps from one situation to another. I I do feel like there's perhaps maybe you trying to let go and this person not willing to let you go. I do feel like you are looking to have a committed relationship at this point in your life, at this time, or at least in November. It will be on your mind. You may be thinking about what it is that you need or what it is that you want out of a relationship, and you may be feeling as if this King of Pentacles person is just not able to give it to you right now. They're holding on too tight and it's pushing you away. Okay, and they have stuff that they have to deal with right now. So I feel like you may not exactly be like away from them physically. They could be in your presence for some of you, and you may just be, whenever I look at this card, I always think, this page is still in the situation, but he's looking out over the fence. He hasn't actually left the yard, but he is looking out over the fence. So I do have a sense that that's kind of your situation, where you may have just put the issues in the past or tried to put these past issues behind you, but now you're detached and looking outside of the yard to see if there's something or another person that can give to you what you need, because I don't feel like this person is capable of that at this time. In the future, who knows, perhaps they may. But right now, I don't feel like you're satisfied with the situation as it is. And I do see that there can be this King of Rods energy coming in for you, who is looking for a relationship, is looking for a family. The Ten of Pentacles is usually talks about that, having a home, being financially stable, perhaps children. This is the happy family, like the happy home card. And in the position of your hopes and fears, you have the World. So the World is really the advice. It's not really so much advice, but the World card talks about things coming full circle for you, similar to the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune is kind of like 1 minute it's up, the next minute it's down. Like that wheel is always turning, whereas the World card, it's like a cycle that has completed, right? So you've gone from one cycle to the next, and now you are in this place where this is what you're hoping for. You're tired of being in these situations that are going nowhere, and you're hoping to have this final completion of just perhaps maybe just settling down finally in your life, or being in that place where you feel settled. This settle keeps coming to me with this card, feeling and being settled in your life, or just in a place where you don't have to go through frustrating, deep, intense situations. We do all go through them at times, but if you're always in chaotic situation with a person, then I feel like for those of you that have been dealing with that, it's really just you wanting to have peace. You want the craziness or just the unsettling feelings from a relationship to end, and this is what you're aiming for. Your fear, though, is that you won't have that. Okay, so will you have it? You might. But this position, these cards, like I said, in this position is just about your hopes and fears. So they're not tangible things and they're not outcomes. It's just really advising you to pay attention to those issues. Pay attention to what it is that you want, what you're looking for, and where you hope to be, what you are capable of achieving, and what you are, what's in front of you, and what you have to work with, really, and what things you can overcome to get to where the next level, to get to where you need to be. Now, the outcome position is the Four of Rods, and this is having that home. This card is the home family celebration. This can be a marriage card. This can be a card of commitment. So again, you have another marriage commitment type card, and that feeling of coming home. I'm getting a sense some of you may have been away from home for quite some time. Okay, so with this card, This could be the literal sense of coming home, if you're maybe leaving a relationship or leaving a marriage or leaving a situation if you're single that was causing you a lot of grief and going home. So there can be that, or even just thinking about going home, because you also have the Ten of Pentacles, which is like a happy family card, a home card. And then with the High Priest, this is really about getting in touch with yourself and what it is that you want and you need. Now, for those of you who are single, who have absolutely no one, there may have been someone from your past, like I said, that is still kind of holding on, and you're trying to move forward in your life. And this King of Rods energy could be showing up in the month of November. Again, as I said, it's a fire sign, so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So that person could be showing up in your life, and you may feel like you've met the man or woman of your dreams. You may be feeling that way. How the rest of it plays out throughout the next few months, we'll have to wait and see. But for the month of November, I do see you wanting to move away from a situation, or at least if you're the one holding on to someone from the past that you keep trying to keep in the past, I see you struggling with it, yet at the same time looking outward and looking to see what else is going out there, and this person may be coming through and making you realize what you could have, or that there's more to you and there's more opportunity for you. I'm not saying that there's a breakup situation here. I just feel like you, like I said, for those of you who are partnered with a Libra, it's not necessarily a breakup, but there is a because it's not leaving the actual yard, but it is looking outside of it to see, if there's. I just feel like the Libra is just not content in a relationship with this person here. This could be an earth sign. But like I said, I don't see actual moving on. It could, like I said, okay, so for those of you who are watching for Libra, it could just be that this Libra is maybe seeking outside sources to get help for whatever this issue could be that's occurring. And for some of you, this is just a completely different message. There could be a mentor, or it could be a father figure, or someone coming in to help with that, to maybe save, if it's a marriage, to maybe save the marriage or the relationship, or to maybe find ways to deal with this situation. To be honest, if I sat here for an hour, I would get probably 10 more different messages. So if you need a personal reading, if this resonates at all for you, that's great. And you can always contact me. My information's in the box below. And you can go to my website, and that will take you to where you need to pick your choice of reading. So, okay, Libra, I think that's all we have for now. At least that's all I'm going to be able to give you. I hope that you have a wonderful November, and I will talk to you soon. Okay, thanks. Bye.